What's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
Well, I'd like to know your name.
This idea of not focusing so much on self and reaching out and helping others. Giving money is always great, but the idea of giving your time takes something more from you.
It's not just about money, it's about giving a part of you, you know, and that is ultimately the essence of humanity. It's we all have to contribute and you know, to one another to enhance each other's life.
There are instances every day where it is within your personal capability to make a difference, if you decide to. And that's what I love about this book, and what I love about the message of this book and this film, is that it just kind of reminds us to think about it just a little bit differently. That yes, if we make up our minds that we want to change something for the better, or to help to support someone to change their lives in some way, that we can. Even a tiny act, just a little kindness, it goes such a long way. You have no idea what somebody's been through in their lives or just in that day, and it makes such a difference, because I believe that there's a trickle-down effect. I do. I believe it gets passed on. It just does.
We all know that relationships take work. Like, we see the husband-wife relationship, we see the friendship relationship and commitment, and also the parent-child relationship, right? Like, all of those take some level of reaching in and
letting go.
And letting go.
Yeah, and yes, that does speak very much to my Midwesternness. That it doesn't come naturally, you know, for me personally, and certainly I think for Ron's character in this story, he's kind of bottled up in you know, business and money and the comforts of a life that are far removed from where this story takes him. But to let go is a hard thing, and not a natural thing for a lot of people. It's a leap, and you know, the story of this book, and I think the reason that it's passed around by people and has inspired people is because they read that idea of letting go and what the result can be. Because where this story ends up taking, you know, Ron and Debbie and Denver is quite remarkable, but none of it possible unless you just trust. You trust in the universe a little bit and let go.
This is my story.